Did you know that countless TV shows are nominated for Emmy Awards for outstanding lighting design and or lighting direction? If you want to go from this to this and elevate your online presence using lighting, keep watching. Hey beautiful, it's Michelle Green, founder of SavvyScreenSpaces.com. Welcome. We are living in a new normal. The world has shifted, and we know why. And we've had to shift and pivot as well. So if you're a podcaster, a YouTuber, or you conduct webinars, workshops, or live events, and you want to share your message while building credibility and trust with your audience, maybe it's time to elevate your online presence. Here's the thing. Most of the time, the basics are already covered. Your laptop, your phone, and your camera have video and audio, but very few of them have built-in lighting. And this is where lighting can set you apart from your competitors. So in this video, I'm going to share with you lighting basics, and we're going to keep it simple. So if you're ready to upgrade your online presence, let's light your savvy screen space together. Confession time. I like lights. Hi, my name's Michelle, and I'm a lightaholic. I have lots of lights here. Let's count them. I have a ceiling light. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, 7 lights. I've got 7 lights up in here. Shout out to DMX, rest in peace. Now, fortunately, I'm in a room that I can use as a spare. I can see the pillowcases wrapped up in plastic for guests, the comforter, there's books, there's weights, there's a chair and a table over here, there's a treadmill. I try to use it as much as I can, but there's still a treadmill in here, and there's a bookcase with books and all kinds of junk and all kinds of stuff. So fortunately, I have the ability to keep this room set up. But the good thing about lights is that you can fold them up. Most of them fold up into tiny spaces. So if you don't have a dedicated space, that's still fine because you can set up, batch your episodes, batch your contents, and still not have it take over like how the lights are taking over in this room. Now I'm also using blackout curtains so I can control the lights. But the best light is natural light. And one of our resident gurus in the community I'm in, he refers to outdoor light or sunlight as the Jesus light, which is a play on the ring light. So here's a quick tip. If you're going to shoot outdoors, see if you can schedule it for golden hour. The golden hour is the period of daytime shortly after sunrise or just before sunset, during which daylight is redder and softer than when the sun is higher in the sky. And high sunlight, when the sun is high in the sky, it gives you shadows, it gives you those raccoon eyes, and it just makes things look really harsh. But the hour is really only about 30 or 40 minutes, so you have got to be ready to record if you're going to capitalize on golden hour. So the basic setup is a 3-point lighting system. Three points. It consists of a key light, which is the primary light source, a fill light, which is less bright, a backlight, which is a rim or a hair light, plus I'm going to be using accent lights, which I am using, which allows you to get creative. Now I'm going to turn off all the lights and show you a completely dark room. So hopefully you can see me now. This is in the dark. I only have light from my laptop and the external monitor that I'm using. So this is no lighting at all. So now this is my ceiling light. It's getting better, but we can do a lot better. Now, this is the key light, which is my primary light source. It's about at 10 o'clock and 2 o'clock. Remember, we're going to keep it simple. So if you're looking at a clock, I have it at 10 o'clock. I'm using one key light source. So just fine tune it by looking at your screen. So this is just using my primary light source, which is referred to as my key light. So now I'm using a ring light. I'm using it as a fill light, but you can use this alone. I have it at about, say, 2 o'clock. And again, just fine tune it based on your screen. Now, if you're using a mobile device, it is a beautiful light. It is soft. And I like this particular light. I'm going to pull it into the screen so you can see it. There's my microphone. I like this because it folds down. Look at that. It's great for travel. It's portable. Comes with its own tripod and a remote, and you can change the brightness of the color intensity. So you can get daylight, you can get a warmer light, so you can choose the different lights based on the look you want to create. Now this is my backlight and it's lighting my wall. If you can put some space or some distance between you and your back wall, see, I'm about 4 feet from the wall. This provides a really nice definition and it allows a little bit of space for another type of lighting I'll be sharing with you in just a little bit. So now I've turned on my hair light. It's usually referred to as a backlight, a rim light, a hair light, and it provides a nice glow over your head and shoulders. Not the shampoo. So let's recap. I have the ceiling light. Next, I have the key light at about 10 o'clock. I have my fill light, and I'm using my ring light at about 2 o'clock. I have a backlight to put some definition behind me to highlight the bookcase, or you can highlight the wall. And to top it off, I have my hair and my head and shoulders light lighting it up. The final lights I've turned on are accent lights. And I like these lights. They're RGB lights because they come with remotes, their own tripods, and you can combine the colors based on your brand or the mood and the look you want to create. They can double as key or fill lights because they have a white light. And when you're in a hotel room or you want to set up on location, you can still have a beautiful lighting setup. And with the ring light that folds, you can have a savvy screen space virtually anywhere to build credibility with your audience. Now it's time for you to get lit. Literally. Your message is important, so go ahead, step up your lighting game with any of the techniques you learned. I'll provide a resource list in the description below if you want to purchase any of the lights I shared. And if you want more tips to elevate your online presence, take advantage of my free training course. It's 5 easy tips to set up a savvy screen space. Just click the link and I'll see you there. Smooches.